The 1.19 update for Minecraft was just dropped a few days ago, and I have not taken a look at it until today, and I wanted to share some of my theories about it. But before I do, I think I should probably let you know about some of the controversies of the update and why I don't think it's so bad. All the way back in 2020, Mojang announced the Minecraft Caves and Cliffs update. This update made a lot of promises and delivered on most of them, and Mojang has created unique gaming experiences that we haven't had in Minecraft for a very long time. The team at Mojang spent a lot of time and resources basically redoing how caves and mining works in general. And if you don't know, for years the Minecraft community has been basically begging Mojang for a cave update. For me, a particular Ant Venom video comes to mind in which the community was heavily discussing this topic. There was also a menagerie of new blocks, items, and biomes people could mess around with. Overall, the Caves and Cliffs update I think was accepted and enjoyed by the community. But the update was split into two, originally part 1 being released in the 1.17 update with most of the new items and blocks promised, then in 1.18 the release of the actual Caves and Cliffs. But with 1.18, some features were promised such as the Deep Dark, but ended up being postponed for the 1.19 update. This is a trend that we start to see over the next few years of Mojang making promises and not quite reaching them. Then comes along 1.19, the Wild update, which many find to be lackluster or just not that great. A lot of players may have felt cheated or annoyed at this point because Mojang made some promises or some teasers about features such as the fireflies, bundles, or new birch forest biome, and some other small things which were not added to the game. There are some other stuff added involving Microsoft and some other things that I feel need more attention than a small mention in a video, so I will be leaving that to someone else or for maybe another video in the future. But 1.19 isn't all bad. It's not the beginning of the end for Minecraft. I personally think it's going to be a small launching pad for some really good updates to come. We got some solid groundwork in this update. We got the goat horns, we got the frogs, we got the frog lights, we got some of that redwood, baby, and we got some fairies. Personally, I haven't looked at the fairies too much. I think they're cool. They have some cool features, and I'm hoping to find them on the current server I'm playing soon. And most importantly of all, I think we got the ancient cities. I put emphasis on the ancient cities because I really want to talk about the ancient cities, and is the main reason I wanted to make this video. Listen, just watch this clip. Watch this clip, and it basically sums up why I love the ancient cities and the fucking wardens and shit. All of this happened organically. I didn't stage it. I was just exploring the thing. I had god apples and netherite armor on to see how hard or easy it was to kill the warden. Newsflash, it's not at all. And I genuinely love it. I love the atmosphere that the deep dark brings in the ancient city itself. And speaking of that, I want to bring up some theories about the ancient city that I have that I think are really cool, to me at least. So I have two theories. Just a second, let me give myself some night vision. I have two theories, both of them involving these structures that appear around the city itself. So what we know about the ancient city is that one, it's an ancient city, and two, I personally believe that it involves something with sacrifice. With all these candles, this fire here, this obvious Aztec reference, I think it's got something to do with sacrifice of some sort, and having a golden apple situated right there. That's just fancy. I hate the noises he makes. Oh my god. But these structures right here. Ooh, this one doesn't have the all the lights. Interesting. That's cool. Anyway, these wooden structures here give me like sussy. I feel it makes me feel sussy because let me just get into it. First theory, these wooden structures situated about these ancient cities, I think, to be a more tame theory, I think these are like archaeology sites, kind of to do with the archaeology feature that we were gonna get or were supposed to. I didn't really mention it because I don't think people were too excited about it to begin with, but I think this is like people discovered this and are researching it, and this is just like scaffolding or whatever, which to me is lame. But some things that like feed into the theory is the like redstone test sites in these areas. I feel like people discovered this place and then were testing redstone with sculk sensors and such to see how it works. But there's not much to go off of. My second theory, though, and the one I like the most because it's got cool connotations involved with it. Ooh, that's a cool formation right there. The amethyst with the... This is a pretty big fucking one, to be honest. No, whoa! There's two of them! That's crazy! That's some crazy shizness. Okay. All right. Anyway, second theory. These are obviously a portal of some kind that leads to another dimension that houses the wardens, and the wardens have to be defending it for some reason or keeping people away for whatever reason. Originally I thought perhaps there was like another entity in there, like kind of like the Ender Dragon. There might. But these little knobs kind of remind me of what's on the side of the warden's head, so I feel like it's just like a warden's home or something. But this ancient city, this ancient civilization that existed, discovered this dimension and opened up portals to it, and this one had two of them for whatever reason. I know natural world generation and whatnot, but this dimension has adverse effects like the sculk. The sculk leaks out and it's kind of like the taint from that Thaumcraft, where it spread and inevitably ruin this civilization. And one thing I think leads to that theory is this wool that exists, this colorful blue wool, because there's wool lined through all throughout the ancient city, gray wool. And I think the sculk has either corrupted the blocks around here, which originally were spruce and wool, into this deep slate or stone. It either corrupted it or it's been here so long that these blocks have turned to stone and petrified or something. Because this doesn't look like scaffolding that you'd build for an archaeology site. This looks like this was originally part of the structure, even though this is like wood and carpet and this is just a wool block. But I think that's what sort of happened here. And the redstone down here, even though it looks like, to me personally, because of like the lectern and like the oak wood and stuff, it looks like a player was testing something. But I think, damn, that's loud. Oh my god. Crazy. But yeah, I think this was just the ancient civilization like testing redstone and shit. I think Mojang put it in here to show how advanced they were, because redstone is an advanced thing for more advanced players to do normally. And to get into this part of the Deep Dark to begin with, you're probably going to be more of an advanced player. Thinking from like, you know, a gameplay perspective wise, like say you've never played Minecraft before, you never watch YouTube playthroughs or whatever, you're just playing through the game normally and you're like discovering things, you're discovering ruined nether portals, you eventually find a nether and whatnot. Eventually you stumble upon this, and say you've never really learned redstone before then. You found it, but you haven't like figured out what the fuck to do with it. This teaches you some stuff about redstone and a little bit more advanced stuff about redstone too, which I think is a cool thing. I don't know if Mojang put it here for that purpose, but I think they were just being opportunistic with this cool structure and shit. But I think this is so cool. And this gotta be rare. Having two fucking ancient cities right on top of each other, that doesn't seem like it should be possible, but it's here. And I hope it's here to stay, and I hope the next update has something cool for us. Even if it's like not even going into a new dimension, but like maybe like a raid boss or something, maybe like one of those, something like the big bosses from Terraria. I'm just spitballing here. I'm going off the rails talking about this. I'm super excited. I'm probably not even gonna edit this bit because I just want to get out my genuine opinion because I love this game, and I don't think this is as bad as everyone says it was. Ooh. I think the 1.19 update has made a really cool like launching pad into some really cool stuff in the future, and I'm excited to see what they do. But thanks for watching, guys. I would really like to know what you think. If you think my theories are dumb or baseless, go ahead and let me know in the comments. If you liked like the little video, leave a like, you know, the normal shindig. If you'd like to see more of this, more things like this, subscribe. I plan on releasing more. And I will acknowledge this is the first video I'm going to be posting, but I appreciate you watching. Thank you guys. Goodbye.